Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to part two, or rather, second episode of this week, week 15. We're going to do some international sports. Now, since I have more room in uh, footage time and like time in the podcast, we will be covering quite a bit more international sports.
I think that's an understatement, Jay. I'm gonna be honest.
We're going to start with the Premier League. Now, keep in mind, even though we're starting with the Premier League, we're not doing the entirety of the league prior to last week. This is just at last week. With only 6 match days left, uh, Arsenal is leading the pack on the score points by 6 points above second place, which is Manchester City, and about 22 points above Chelsea, which is in sixth place with so the way that EPL works, Premier League works, teams 1 to 5 qualify for UEFA Champions League.
Okay.
So sixth place, it being 22 points below, with only 6 matches left.
Because you only have what, 3 points on a win?
3 points on a win.
So they're secured to stay.
They're secured in the Champions League.
Man, I'm about to feel like Miggy. I don't know much about this stuff. I get to sit here and learn.
Arsenal is locked.
Hey.
Champions League. Now, Arsenal's stats are looking kind of insane.
Like, good or bad?
Let's see. I'll pull them up right now. Arsenal with 32 matches played, 21 wins.
Yeah, okay.
7 draws and only 4 losses.
Yep, they ain't losing.
No, okay, yeah.
They lost their most recent match against Bournemouth, I think, is how you pronounce it. Now, it did look a bit weird that they lost that one. Now, since we got into the match scores with Arsenal and Bournemouth, let's go to scores for the entire weekend. Arsenal 1, Bournemouth 2. Bournemouth take the win. Brentford and Everton draw with 2-2. Burnley and Brighton takes the win 2-0. Liverpool and Fulham, Liverpool takes the win 2-0. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle, a close game, 2-1.
I didn't know a palace and a castle could play soccer against each other.
All right, fucking North American. Sunderland versus Spurs, 1-0.
No, not those Spurs.
Oh, I was like, but like Victor
Tottenham.
But Victor Wembanyama plays soccer too.
Tottenham Spurs. Now, I do not know how the fuck to pronounce his team's name other than the second word.
Redacted.
Redacted Forest versus Aston Villa. 1-1 draw. Chelsea versus Man City, a blowout of 3-0 in favor of Man City. And last but not least, Man United versus Leeds. United losing 1-2, which was a bit of a surprise. Which was a bit of a surprise, as Leeds are 15th in the league.
Close to relegation.
Yeah. Whereas Man United is third place in the league.
Oh, okay. Cool.
They're also all but locked for UEFA. So those were the scores for the Premier League. Now, the league is shaping up to be, I think the standings are going to stay the same as they are.
Might be a little
bit of a switcheroo in the 5, 6, 7 spot, as they are only 1 to 2 points apart from each other with the same games played.
But the top 5 should stay.
Top 4 does, I think, just stay there. Now, FIFA. The groups got announced. And
they're a doozy.
They are unfair, to say the least, to some of these teams.
Let's just start with Group A.
Group A. Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czechia.
All right, so...
a fairly balanced group.
For whoever's listening at home, that's as fair as it goes.
It's fair, but you can still kind of expect who's going to make it out.
It
We
gets
expect
worse.
Mexico and South Korea to make it out of the
Yeah.
groups, but like it's still a fairly close group. Second group, still a fairly close group.
So-
Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. Fairly close group in skill level. Now here's where
it gets bad.
they said, okay, so we got two very decent groups, and said, fuck you to the rest of the.
Start with the bottom three on this one.
Okay, Scotland,
Uh-huh.
Haiti,
Okay.
Morocco,
So those three are even.
Brazil.
Oh no.
Me and Jay were looking at this before we recorded this episode. We were going, that's a slaughter.
That is a slaughterhouse.
You have Brazil coming out of that, and somebody else who's beaten, bruised, and bloody.
Dude, it'd be almost a disappointment if Brazil doesn't come out 3-0.
Now, Group D. I'll start this one top to bottom this time.
Okay.
USA,
Okay. Yeah.
Paraguay,
Mm-hmm.
Australia,
All right.
Turkey.
Huh?
Yeah.
One of these things is not like the other. So I would like to compare Turkey to the NHL's Pacific Division.
Turkey in this division right now, Turkey is basically Avalanche, so they're supposed to come out of this on top.
Yeah.
US would be the equivalent of like Pittsburgh, like good, but like middle of the pack. And then like, if I'm not mistaken, Jay, Paraguay is like Canucks.
Yeah.
Australia is more like San Jose.
One of these things is not like the other.
Oh,
It gets
gets
worse.
No, we can't get worse than
Group,
that.
Group E.
Oh no.
Ivory Coast,
Okay.
Curacao.
Huh?
Exactly.
Sure, continue.
Curacao.
Mm-hmm.
It's a island country.
Well, yeah, well, no wonder I wouldn't know
Yeah.
what that is.
Ecuador.
Okay.
So it's starting to sound like, you know, a pool that no one really knows what's going on.
No, so like it might be interesting to watch until.
Germany.
Oh no.
I'm dying.
It's fucking Son from Ramstein at
I'm-
this point, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
But it gets better.
It gets better.
Mm,
New Zealand in Group G.
okay,
Egypt.
okay.
Now this team might not show up. Iran.
Yeah, they
Yup.
ran the other way.
Yep.
Belgium.
You missed Group F, by the way, as well.
Oh yeah, I did.
So you're trying to save me from the horror that this is by skipping a group? No. What's Group F?
Tunisia.
Oh, sure, because that's a country.
Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Sweden.
Samurai versus Vikings.
Yeah.
Holland.
It gets worse.
Oh, it gets much worse.
There's more.
It gets
How many
much
groups
worse.
are there?
6 more.
There's 12 groups in total.
Oh Jesus.
It's a 48 team tournament.
Okay.
24 of which will make to
I
playoffs.
was going to say it's top 2 from every group, right?
Yeah.
Wait, 20?
28.
24. 48 divided by 2.
Yeah,
24.
Okay.
There's 12 groups, so top 2 of every
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out how the bracket works. Does it go from 16 to
They'll
32?
be tiered, and then the bottom 8 will fight for the last.
Oh, last spots. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, Group H. Uruguay,
Okay, yeah.
pretty decent team.
That's used to be a powerhouse, but
Yeah, pretty
they're still
decent
pretty
team.
good.
Former champions, actually.
yeah. So
Saudi Arabia.
okay.
Here comes the
Curveball.
Here
little
comes the
cousin.
money.
little cousin of this group that's gonna get beaten up. Cape Verde.
Oh, no.
Because the fourth team in this group is Spain.
This is just a back alley.
Yeah.
This isn't a world championship group. This is just a back alley.
Uh-huh. Now, this is by far, I think, the biggest crime of a group there is.
Oh no.
France,
Oh yeah, way up there. Yeah.
Senegal, Iraq, Norway.
I propose that only France makes it out of that group. And we give the second spot in that group to like the third group in group whatever.
All right. Another crime of a group of persons. Jordan.
Isn't that just a dude?
I just feel bad for Jordan at this rate.
I mean, I know a German for that.
Because
Because this is another back alley.
Oh no.
Yeah, the other three are actually like somewhat decent, but Jordan.
So Jordan, his two older cousins who really don't like him, Austria and Algeria, and then the oldest kid at the group, Argentina.
Usually when I say, oh no, Jordan got beaten a back alley, I usually mean a person that I know.
Not
from
11
Jordan,
people.
Not a country.
Now, this is the freest group known to man.
Yep.
Colombia. Colombia.
Okay.
Uzbekistan.
Uh-huh.
Congo.
Dominican Congo. Okay.
Oh, just wait. Take a sip. Take a sip of water before we say this. Just.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
He's gonna
on this.
spit all over
Yeah, I'm
this.
wrong with this. Hit me with it.
No, Portugal.
Send the rest home. Send the rest home. There's no point. There's no point.
It's okay. We're at the last one.
This is the final
That
one.
wasn't the last one.
Oh no, this is the final one.
No.
Now, this is a proper 2 wins, 2 beatdowns.
Okay.
Panama, Ghana.
Not high expectations, but sometimes they do well.
Croatia, England.
Damn.
0 chances.
Damn. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why I got hopeful. I mean, this whole thing's just been a loss. Jesus.
Yeah, these groups are. Ugh.
Like
First two were decent.
Well, here's the thing. It's just like I know you can't make perfectly balanced groups because
Because like there's like 8 teams that are decent,
yeah,
like
right.
that are great.
But like, damn.
That Portugal team is one that if they don't come out of that 3-0, it's kind of a disappointment.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not recovering from this for a couple days.
And this starts May 15th.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
like a month away.
It's a month away.
Yeah, because we're the 14th today. So.
Tournaments June 11th actually.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
so-
May 15th is my thing. Never mind. There's too
June-
many dates, man, sometimes.
Yeah, so this tournament is gonna span from June 11th to July 19th, and I am going to the Edmonton match.
Hey yo.
Got
Oh
it.
yeah, it's in North America this year. That'll be fun.
I got the tickets,
Bro,
but I only got one.
Damn.
what do you say? Tickets.
That's a hey. It's his 7th language. Give him a break.
It's my second.
Yeah, and it's technically my second too. Okay, so I guess May 15th is just foreshadowing.
For his section, which we'll just go do next because he needs to recover.
Fine. I'm not recovering. I hope you realize this.
Oh no, because cricket's gonna get much worse.
I need y'all to understand. This is the first time I'm hearing about these groups. And as somebody who's only got like 45, maybe 40% knowledge on just international soccer, that's crazy.
So, oh man.
Do I need to open it for you?
No, I'm
You
good.
got it? Okay.
The double IHF has the Women's World Championship going on right now. April 12th, Slovakia beat China. A, very tight game of 7-0. Your face was worth $100. I don't know if it was the right move to go from me to you on this one.
The only thing tight about that game is the netting pulling on the posts.
France loses to Hungary
Oh,
Oh, that's
3-2 in overtime.
all right.
Oh, that's a legit upset.
Yeah. And on April 13th, Italy beats Slovakia 6-4.
Defense just didn't exist that game, huh?
Okay.
France beat Norway 4-1.
Okay, that's to be expected.
Hungary and China close game 4-0.
Yep.
China has not scored.
They've been outscored 11-0.
I just confused the fuck out of Jay because I was like, tight game 4-0. He's like, huh?
Like, what?
I mean, tighter than the previous one.
Exactly. I mean, the only time 4-0 is tight if it's an American football game.
Now, upcoming games. On the 15th, they have Norway versus China. I'm hoping China can maybe score a goal.
Oh no, it's going to be 5-0.
Hungary versus Slovakia.
That's going to be a close one.
That'll be fun.
Italy versus France. Now, with the results of France losing to Hungary, it'd be interesting to see because Italy beat Slovakia. So, April 17th, you got France versus China. Youch.
So what's the over under? Because I think the over under sits at about 9.5.
7-2.
Nah. 10 zip. 10 zip.
7-2. Write that down. 7-2.
What was that?
Brother,
France
if-
versus China?
Yeah.
If I see that Chinese ball in the France half, I'm going to laugh.
It's a puck.
Hungary versus Italy. Right after. And then Slovakia versus Norway. And that's it for April 7th. And then April 18th, you have China versus Italy. Slovakia versus France. And then this one I think is going to be a tight game. Norway versus Hungary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
definitely.
Now, the double IHF Men's Championship starts May 15th. And
Okay.
it goes to the 15th to the 31st. It's in Switzerland. Group A will be playing in Zurich. And
Zurich.
Yeah, Zurich. And Group B will be playing in Fribourg.
Figaro. That's all I can think about.
Fribourg.
Aye.
Anyways, after Jay's done looking at my notes to see if he can say it any better.
I can't.
Group A, there's 8 teams per group.
Wait, really?
Apparently so. I checked twice.
Huh.
USA,
Yeah.
Switzerland, Finland, Germany, Latvia, Austria, Hungary, France.
I'm sorry, you just said Latvia and all I could think of was Dr. Doom.
Okay. Jokes. That's actually a decent group.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
Like,
The double IHF is usually pretty good at balancing out because they
Yeah.
have less groups.
yeah.
Group B. This one's a little bit up for discussion. You got Italy,
Uh-huh.
Slovenia,
Okay.
Okay.
Norway,
Yeah.
Slovakia,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Denmark,
Yep.
Czechia,
Yep.
Sweden,
Yep.
Canada.
So Canada, Sweden fight for the first seed, and then the rest just figure it out.
I would say Czechia, Slovakia.
Slovakia is going to have a fight.
third or fourth.
Yeah, that's true.
So I, and this is biased because we're
Well, I
Canadian
mean-
and everything. Canada, Sweden, Slovakia, Czechia,
The rest will figure it out.
Norway, Denmark, Italy, Slovenia.
Yeah, I
I can
I'd agree
give
with
that.
that.
Yeah.
I'd agree to it.
Group A, if we're going bias, I got no issue.
I mean, I gotta see this list.
Switzerland, Germany, Austria, France, Latvia, Hungary, US.
What are you gonna say about it? Put him in the basement. Put him in the basement.
You know what? Just cancel their flights.
That's insane.
Hey, it's called NA for a reason, near airport.
There, yeah.
So, hopefully, I can watch a couple of these games. I didn't even know that the Women's World. I thought that was starting in May as well.
Well, I mean both. Like, right? Like when you brought this up to me, a few hours ago?
Yeah.
I genuinely thought that IIHF didn't play until later in the calendar year. So,
but yeah, no. Anybody who's big into following China, I would strongly depict a different team.
I mean, at least they're consistent.
Or, you know,
You would know. You're a Canucks fan.
Yeah, exactly.
have comfort food ready.
Yeah, because China's serving up bowls. Oh man.
Talking about bowls.
Bowls.
Shall we go to rugby?
Oh my. Okay, so I want you guys to know that when I started researching rugby, I didn't realize how much rugby is currently being played. So I'm gonna list a few things off. There are currently 5 active rugby leagues going on right now. There's the European Rugby Champions Cup, the European Rugby Challenge Cup, not to be confused. There's Super Rugby Pacific, there's the URBA Top 14, and then there's Major League Rugby. There are 5 rugby leagues going on right now.
So me and Jay are gonna go do the groceries, and we'll
While you finish
No,
up.
Here, you want to know what's even better? There are 2 rugby tournaments going on at the same time.
Yeah, fuck off.
There is the Pacific 4 Series 2026, and then the Women's Six Nations 2026.
Let me guess. There's 6 teams.
You would be right. I wonder how you figured that out, Miggy.
I find it funny that you still checked.
Hey, they didn't need to know that. The men's Six Nations, I think, ended like a month ago. So that's what that's not going. Okay, so speaking of the Six Nations, I want to start there. So we have had 3 games so far. They are just starting this tournament. France beat Italy in to steal your words from you, a tight game, 40-7.
I don't know which one's worse, the 40-7 or the 7-0. And then beating Portugal's about to give those guys.
England beats Ireland 33-12, so slightly more respectable. And then Scotland beats Wales 24-19. Closest game of the first setting.
Yeah.
It's also
So-
close to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So again, these are the first games of this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So the standings quite literally look like France, England, Scotland, because they're the winners and it's just point difference. And then Wales, Ireland, Italy.
I'm guessing it's the 41-7. That's top.
Yeah, I mean, 33-point difference in one game is impressively bad. So for the Six Nations Cup, the upcoming games for this week, it'll be Scotland versus England, which both of them won their first games, so it should be interesting.
Battle of the Brutes.
Wales versus France. So France destroyed Italy, and Wales did lose, but they kept it competitive with Scotland.
So they flipped before.
Yes. So Wales would put up a fight against France, but it's also France, and they're good. And the last game will be Ireland, Italy. Both those teams lost pretty handily, so it's kind of at the very least at the moment, kind of a fight of the bottom seeds. The other rugby tournament going on right now, the Pacific 4 Series.
Is there 4 teams in that?
Yes,
Oh.
there would be 4 teams. You can count. That's incredible.
1, 7, 3.
Right? So, these games even closer. Tight games. New Zealand beats USA 48-15. Canada beats Australia 24-0.
We beat Australia?
We beat Australia.
I bet that, yeah.
Canada beat Australia. So, The
And it wasn't close.
It was not close. It was 3 tries and a kick. The current seeding for the Pacific Four Series is New Zealand at 1 with 5 points and a point difference of 33. Canada at 2 with 4 points and a point difference of 24. I'm not quite sure how the points work. I think it's like 3 points for a win, and then you get like bonus points for how many tries you get.
Yeah.
Australia in third because they are a point difference of minus 24. And USA in fourth place with a point difference of minus 33. Whoop, whoop. Oh, God. Games next week. Canada versus New Zealand.
I'm definitely not watching that game.
USA versus Australia.
I'm
I'm
definitely
watching
watching
that one.
Nah, boys. Canada is winning. I don't believe that sentence, but I'm going to say it anyways.
I'm just gonna say it was a fluke.
All right. So that does it for the tournaments. Now I'm going to get into the scores of the 5 active leagues. So the 2 I'm going to start with are the European Rugby Champions Cup and Challenge Cup.
What's the difference?
You know what? I don't know.
Essentially, tier 1, tier 2.
Yeah, I think it's like tier 1, tier 2.
Probably Champions Tier 1 Challenger.
Yeah. So they both work on the same schedule. They had their quarterfinals this past week.
Oh, so they're like in the
They're-
playoffs
they're-
kind of deal?
Well, they're close, right? They have the semis this coming week, and then the finals is going to be either the next week or like maybe 2 weeks after.
Okay.
Right. So in the Champions Cup, bear with me here. Bath Rugby. You heard that right. Bath, BATH, Rugby, beats Northampton Saints 43-41.
That's a
So a
high-scoring
blowout.
game.
Blowout, obviously. 2 points. Absolute blowout. Glasgow Warriors lose to Toulon 22-19. Leinster beats the Sale Sharks 43-13.
There's the blowout.
And then the Bordeaux Beagles
Beagles.
beat Stade.
Can you not
Toulouse?
read your writing?
No, I can read it. I'm just not sure how to pronounce it. It's Stade. I'm not sure if it's Stade or Stade.
Stade.
I'm pretty sure it's Stade. Stade Toulouse 30-15.
Okay.
So your semifinalists are Bath Rugby, Toulon, Leinster, and Bordeaux Beagles.
I'm gonna say it now. If a team named Bath Rugby wins the championship,
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you
I'll take a bath.
What do you mean a rugby team that is named Bath?
Smell that bad?
So they're onto the onto the semifinals, and it'll be Leinster Rugby versus Toulon. They're actually RC Toulon, which is just rugby club.
yeah.
And it will be the Bordeaux. Okay, so yeah, it's Bagels versus Bath Rugby. Those are the 2 semifinals for that for the Champions Cup. No. The names get wackier. Moving on to the Challenge Cup, we have Ulster beating La Rochelle 41-24. Montpellier, Herald? I don't know. How do you say that? Herault. Herald. They beat Connacht, Connacht, 45-22. Zebra lose to Dragons 35-32. And then Exeter Chiefs beat Benetton Treviso 44-41. I don't know what these names are. I assume half of them are French.
And half of them are Italian.
So I'm like, I used to be in French immersion. Keyword used to.
Me too.
I wasn't allowed to be. They said learn English first.
Learn English first. So the semifinals for the Challenge Cup will be Ulster Rugby versus Exeter Chiefs, and Montpellier Herald Rugby versus Dragons RFC. Yeah, that's so. They're also on to the semis. Moving on, we have the Super Rugby Pacific League.
Which is league number 3, right?
Which is league number 3 of 5. They are currently so they call it rounds, but it really is just weeks of play. So they're in week 10 of 16. So they're like a little more than halfway through the year. The Brumbies beat the Highlanders 14-10. The Chiefs beat Moana Pacifica 62-17. Fijiandrua beat Western Force 24-22. Hurricanes beat the Blues 42-19, because those are the most complicated names of this league, obviously.
Okay, before you move on, I'm just gonna say this. If it's close, it's a 2-point game. If it's a blowout, it's like the other team just fucking gives up.
And that's what I'm saying. 62-17 is 45 points. That's a blowout in a game like basketball where you're scoring over 100 regularly. This is rugby. You're not supposed to score over 40. And the last game for, what was it? The Super Rugby Pacific that was played this last week. The Queensland Reds beat the Crusaders 31-26. So that was their week 10. Their week 11, I think, starts this Friday. I didn't mark down what games they had, but it's
I think that's their stand.
No, I don't know if their standings right now. They've all played between 7 and 8 games. I do know that Moana Pacifica is at the bottom. So them getting blown out 62-17 is expected. URBA top 14. They have ended their regular season. They are about to go into their quarterfinal bracket. So they had 7 games. So they have 14 teams. So I think each week all 7 of their teams play on the same day. So SIC beats Alumni 33-23. Champagnat beats Belgrano AC 30-24. Hindu beats BACRC 34-12. Jay, I kid you not. HINDU.
Fuck, I didn't know we had a team, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Next thing you know, tomorrow Jay's gonna show up with the merch. He's like, I got him.
La Planta Rugby Club beats Cuba in capital letters. Cuba. Like on the website, it is in capital letters. CUBA. They beat them 35-33. I'm not sure if this is an acronym or the actual name. CASI, CASI, all in capital letters, beats Regatos Bella Vista 38-14. Club Atlético del Rosario beats Los Stilos 39-32. And the hardest to pronounce team name, Newman, beats Los Matreros 52-28.
What?
52-28.
I was like, 28 ain't that bad, and then my brain processed the 52.
What are these blowouts, dog?
I don't know what these blows are. I don't know what the team
With
names
how
are.
common they are, I don't think we should be reacting the way that we are.
Here's the thing about rugby, though. If a team is obviously better than another, it just gets bad, right? Like, it's not basketball or hockey where
It's back and forth.
right, it's back. No. In rugby,
If you're bad, you're getting walked on.
yeah, you are just getting dragged through the mud. So again, the top 14, they are at the end of what would be considered the regular season. They had 4 weeks of play.
For the people who don't know, in professional rugby union games, there is typically, on average, a difference in point between the winning and the losing team of 6.86.
So 7 points.
Yep.
Yet we have
These are just fucked scores.
Yet we have 45-point blowouts.
Approximately 41% of games are decided by 7 points or fewer.
Oh, so more
That's
than
one try, one converted try.
Yeah.
That's it.
but that's only 40% of games. You're telling me that 60% of games are potentially
more than
double
that?
digit? Insane. So I'm not going to give you the whole final standings, but I'll give you the important stuff. So the top 4 teams move on to the quarters, and the bottom 2 teams get relegated.
Okay.
So the bottom 2 teams in 13th is Cuba,
Of course.
and 14th is Belgrano.
Okay.
So those 2 teams are getting relegated. I don't know where they're getting relegated to. I don't know how they decide which teams take those spots. Now, at the top of the top 14 standings, you have SIC, Hindu, Kasi, and Newman. So they will move on to the quarters. Those have not been scheduled yet.
All right.
I couldn't find who played who. I couldn't find.
Well, worst
when the
case
games
scenario,
were.
we can just post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
On our social media.
So
you guys
we-
can just see it there.
We will keep you guys updated as soon as I know.
As you said, relegated. I forgot that I had forgotten to speak about relegation for Premier League.
Okay, why don't we circle back to that right now, actually, because that's all I have for the Urba top 14. Then I have one more league.
One team, actually 2 teams that I'm very surprised are facing relegation at the end of 6 more weeks.
Can I guess? Can I guess one?
Sure.
Wolfen?
Wolves are in the last place with a match played score of 32 and 21 losses. Only 3 wins the entire season.
So they have the complete opposite record of who was in first?
Arsenal.
So they literally have opposite records.
The thing is, the Wolves' 3 wins, 2 of which happened in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was against number 3 and number 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
We were actually talking about that not so while back.
Yeah. The second team that I'm really surprised is getting relegated. Tottenham Spurs.
Really?
Tottenham's getting relegated?
They're in the 18th place.
Bro. I thought they'd be middle of the pack this year.
Me too. 32 games played, 7 wins and 16 losses.
Crazy.
Like, it is looking rough.
Color me surprised.
And the third team that's getting relegated, expected, Burnley.
Ah,
Of course. Of course. All right. So the last rugby league that I could find that was currently active is Major League Rugby, which for all intents and purposes is essentially the North American Rugby League.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had that.
Neither did I.
Like, I knew we had MLS, but I didn't know that we actually had our own rugby league. I remember that we had like talkings about it and like there was considerations for it, but I didn't know it actually became a thing. So for Major League Rugby, they're very early in their season. They're in like week 3 of 11. So teams have
we
played.
get to actually.
We can actually try to find these games and watch them. So teams have played between 2 and 3 games so far. So from this past weekend, I assume they only play Saturdays and Sundays. Oh, and the occasional Friday. From this past weekend, Old Glory defeats New England Free Jacks 21-19. Anthem RC beats Seattle Seawolves, not to be confused with the Seahawks, 34-25, and the Chicago Hounds beat California Legion 48-24.
All right.
The standings as of, I guess, this week, because they don't play until Friday. Chicago Hounds sit in first place with 2 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 10 points. Anthem RC sit in second with 2 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws, 10 points. In third place is California Legion, 1 win, 2 losses, 0 draws, 7 total points. In fourth place, Seattle Seawolves. They are sitting at 1 win, 1 loss, 0 draws, 4 points. Old Glory DC, 1 win, 1 loss, 0 draws, 4 points. New England Free Jacks, 0 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 1 point. Now, when I was looking up this league, I realized that I couldn't find the, I guess, sort of like standings points breakdown for some of these rugby leagues. However, I could find it for this one. So, for Major League Rugby, if a team wins, they gain 4 points. If you draw, you get 2 points. If you lose by more than 7 points, you get 0 points.
But if you lose within 7, you get a point.
If you lose, so there's a losing bonus. So you get 1 point for losses of less than 7. So you get a point if you keep it close.
I think that gives them the like quota to stay competitive.
It gives you incentive, right? Because it's 4 points for a win, 2 for a draw. And if you lose, as long as you keep it close, you still get a point. You also get a bonus point if you have 4 or more tries in a game. And a forfeit gives 4 points. So I doubt that'll happen much. So for the Chicago Hounds and Anthem RC, they both have 10 points with 2 wins, meaning that they got, the total 4 points from each win, so 8, and they also had 4 or more tries in both games to give them 10. California Legion has 1 win, 2 losses, and a total of 7 points. So they got the 4 points from the win, and they probably kept it close in their 2. And the 2 losses probably had 4 tries in one of them.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. But this was the one rugby league where I could actually find the point breakdown, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
But that is all I have for rugby for this week. So Jay, since international is your shtick, I'll give you the rest.
Moving on to cricket. Now, IPL will have to wait, as an announcement just went live last week that Canada is bringing back its own T20 league.
Interesting.
Canada's bringing it. Wait, no, I heard about this.
GT20.
Yeah.
Now, it's a relatively small league, as it's only in the 6th year of it ever being created.
Yeah.
It's only got 6 teams. The teams in question are Brampton Wolves, Montreal Tigers, Toronto Nationals, Vancouver Knights, Surrey Jaguars, and Bangla Tiger Mississauga.
Okay.
Now, from the looks of it, I don't know which players are coming to play in these leagues exactly, but previously I've seen Lasith Malinga, a legendary bowler, on the Mississauga team. I've seen Yuvraj Singh, a legendary Indian batsman, playing in these. So, like, from what I have researched and sifting through their terrible website for information,
I want to second that statement. It is an interesting time trying to find information on some of these international leagues because they, for whatever reason, they just don't put resources towards their websites. If anybody is listening, for the love of God, please, I want this information.
like, I swear to God, I need to make a video separately and post it on my channel, trying to navigate this goddamn website. Because it is nigh impossible. But anyways, I found out that the tournament will start on July 23rd. It will only go for 2 weeks, up to August 8th, as there's only 6 teams. Now, moving on to IPL. I have game scores. I will save my most favorite one for the last. I will, however, start with a heartbreak. For me, personally.
So Chris is going to love it.
Probably.
Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Rajasthan Royals. Sunrisers win by quite a landfall.
Yeesh.
Sunrisers won by 57 runs.
Oh.
Ouch.
Just a week for blowouts.
It really is.
Now, to be fair, Not to be fair, honestly.
To be mean.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi just did not play on Rajasthan Royals. Not just Suryavanshi, to be honest. Like the entirety of Royals' top order of batting lineup.
Just didn't show up.
Let's see. The top 5 in total scored 5 runs.
Yikes. Yeah, that's not
The-
the production you're looking for.
The top 5 were out before the third over completed.
Oh, goodness. So 5 wickets within 18 balls. Yeah, that's gonna sting.
Yeah, so it was a bit of a blowout because if Vaibhav had played and scored anywhere above 25 runs,
Yeah.
he would be leading the league in highest score.
Just a bad game.
Just a bad game. Now, points table wise, Rajasthan Royals still lead the league with 5 games played and 4 wins and 1 loss with 8 points. But that place isn't set in stone, as second place is only 4 games played. They have won 3, drawn out 1. So they are at 7 points in second place with 4 games played. And that team's next opponent is Mumbai Indians. Now, if I look at the standings of this IPL league this year, after the 20 or so matches that have happened, the Knights of the Old Guard just not being able to stand up. Now, keep in mind, KKR, Kolkata Knight Riders, they are 3 times champions previously. In last place with 5 games played, 4 losses and 1 draw.
I mean, every king must fall.
They have 1 point after 5 games played.
Okay, not fall that hard.
The last place, like it is, their net run rate is negative 1.8.
Ooh.
Mumbai Indians, another 3 times champion, in second last in 9th place, with a game score of 4 played, 3 losses and 1 win. Chennai Super Kings, another 3-time champion, 8th place. It is rough.
It's just cooked. It is
It
cooked.
rough. Now, CSK versus Kolkata, Chennai versus Kolkata happened last weekend. 192 for 5 wickets. Chennai won by 32 runs.
Okay.
Sorry, just give me a second. It's my stats are fucked up a bit. All right, I got my stats back now. So CSK versus Kolkata. The game, CSK won by 32 runs. LSG, Lucknow versus Gujarat. Gujarat won by 7 wickets and 8 balls left, with a target chase of 165.
Okay, cutting it a little close, but
yeah. Chennai Super King versus Delhi Capitals. Chennai won by 23 runs, so they're coming back, but they're still in 7th place.
a win is a step in the right direction.
Punjab versus Hyderabad. Punjab won by 6 wickets and 7 balls left, chasing a target of 223. Now, here's the kicker. This is the biggest game, I think, of this season.
Okay.
Or rather, second biggest.
Yeah.
Royal Challengers Bangalore won by 18 runs against Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians had to chase 241.
Okay, that's a high chase score. That is a high target.
Now, my personal favorite game of this weekend.
Yeah.
Royal Challengers Bangalore versus Rajasthan Royals. Now, Bangalore's are the defending champions. Rajasthan Royals won with 12 balls left,
So 2 full overs,
with 6 wickets left.
2 overs and 6 wickets.
Yeah.
Swoosh.
The target was 202.
That's still a pretty substantial target to be trying to reach
Uh-huh.
if you're doing it.
So Vaibhav Suryavanshi, our superstar player,
Yeah.
78 runs. Guess the amount of balls.
If it's, oh my goodness, if it's anything less than 40, I'm going to squeal.
31.
26.
What? What? I wasn't being serious.
78 runs
What do you mean he averaged 3 runs per ball?
with 8 fours and 7 sixes.
Just give the kid the keys.
Just
give him the keys to the league.
15-year-old is just cooking previous champions.
Just give him the keys to the league. Tell him he's the greatest of all time, and let him retire at 20. I don't know what to tell you.
He did just bad. Now, his partner in crime, Dhruv Jurel, the wicketkeeper of the Royals, 81 runs in a reasonable 43 balls.
Okay, you know what? Sure, it's just under 2 per ball, which is still ridiculous. But I mean, if we're comparing,
If we're comparing it to the child prodigy.
Hi, my name is Chris, and today I'm comparing myself to Tim Duncan.
But
He still has more wins than the Wizards do. So
exactly. With a little over quarter of the way through the regular season of this tournament, Royals are looking a force to be reckoned with, even with the pretty bad loss to Hyderabad.
Yeah.
It is not a contention that they are the top 2.
See how the weeks progress with that.
Moving on to Crash Our Corner.
My favorite time, because League of Legends is a fair and balanced game.
Now, this is gonna piss Chris off because I'm starting off with Europe. LEC.
You mean iron players that were given multi-million-dollar contracts?
As you can see, the hatred is palpable. I don't know what they did with the schedule because it's been 2 weeks of LEC.
Yeah.
Some teams have played 6 games, so 6 matches.
Yeah.
Some have played 2.
Are these best of ones?
Best of 3s.
Okay, that's wow.
So G2, and KC, technically the top 3. Sorry, no. What?
Oh,
what the fuck?
Even their standings is just messed up.
So Carmen Corp, the French team, has only played 2 games. 2 matches. They won both.
Right.
But they are in 4th place.
Okay.
100% win rate. They're in 4th place.
Well, yeah, because they only have 2 wins.
Exactly. Vitality have played 6 matches. They're 5-1.
Okay.
This team placed 8th.
Just a turnaround and a half.
They are.
Yeesh.
This Vitality has beaten G2, Fnatic, and Koi. It's not that they are 5-1 with beating the bottom feeders.
No, they're beating the 3 supposedly best teams in
the region.
LEC. Yeah. Huh.
Giant X, very similar story, but it's more of an even. They've beaten 2 of the bottom feeders and 2 of the top contenders.
Okay.
They're 4-0 in 2nd place.
Oh boy.
Navi, my Poby, ghost of all, greatest of sometimes, ghost. He shows up some days, he shows up some days. 3-1.
It's on the up and up. You take it.
Koi struggling. 2-2. Losing to bottom tier teams.
Yeah.
Winning against bottom tier. All 4 of the Koi's match have been against the bottom 5.
And they've gone 50%.
and they've gone 50%.
Not a good look.
Fnatic,
Oh boy.
1-3.
Okay, even I know that's.
You want to talk about the old guard falling?
Brother, this Fnatic, first week, beats G2 and then just loses to 3 bottom feeders.
We beat G2, season's done. We're not getting any higher than this. Drops.
Like, it is insane. Team Heretics struggling with a 1-5.
That's to be expected.
Like, it is ridiculous the schedule that LEC has.
I don't understand.
Like, there will be a week where K Corp plays 4 teams in 1 week because there will have to be.
Here's the thing. I thought trying to work around adult schedules to plan a D&D session was hard enough. What do you mean you have pro teams playing 6 games, and in the same region you have some playing 2? How?
I don't know what the scheduling errors are, but like, it is insane.
That's like telling an NFL team, oh, all of your buys are going to be the first 3 weeks of the season.
Like, look at it. Look at freaking North America, right? It's been 1 week. Actually, has it been? Yeah, it's been 1 week.
Yeah.
Since LCS started. Every team has played 2 matches.
As they should.
C9 leading the board with 2-0. Right behind them, Team Liquid. I refuse to pronounce their whole name because that is bullshit. T-Law.
Oh, no.
No, it's
Team
TL.
C9 and Team Liquid will almost always be at the top of the NCS. There's no change.
Surprisingly, Disguised in 3rd place with 1-1.
Okay, I mean, good on them.
Yeah.
Like, they
Like,
did not look good
like
this year.
places 3 and 4 are content teams. Disguised, owned by Disguised Toast, a popular streamer.
Yep.
Shopify Rebellion, owned by Moist Critical.
I forgot that he
Ludwig.
owned a team. Yeah, I mean, hey, they're doing well for themselves.
Yeah. FlyQuest in 5th place.
Post blow up FlyQuest.
Lion, winners of last split, like 2 months ago,
Yeah.
in 6th. Sentinels and Dignitas contending for the last place.
Dignitas is about to be sold or
Like,
relegated or something. They've been
They need
been,
to go.
They've been bad for so many years. They used to be okay,
Yeah, they used to be great.
but like they have just not showed anything in years.
Like,
So,
it is.
Like, I don't know what's going on, if it's like management or like players that are coming in and just not playing well, but like pretty much ever since like Afro left, they just never performed.
Now, here's going to be a bit of a bombardation because we're moving to LPL and they have fuckload of teams.
Oh yeah, LPL, the one league team that's got like 26 teams or something.
So IG leading the board 3-0. BLG leading the board 3-0. TES 3-1.
Didn't they start 1-1 or something?
Yeah, they started
Oh.
1-1.
Yeah, yeah.
NIP. Now, I'm gonna say the full name of NIP. Don't laugh. Ninjas in Pajamas.
I play in a ball hockey rec league.
Yeah, their names are worse.
I'm literally playing this weekend against someone called Pink Panther.
Still better than Ninjas in Pajamas.
Ball slappers.
Okay. You know what? Fair.
Fair play, sir.
Fair play. Fair play to you. JDG and AL struggling with 1 and 2.
Okay.
Weibo 0-3. WE 0-4.
Man, I miss when JDG used to be,
You're right.
you know?
But then, like, well, JDG has the coach, and the players. Honestly, they've got Junjia and Hong Q.
They really should be good at that.
It's just their top lane is crumbling.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Goes to show how much one losing lane really affects the game.
right? Group Nirvana. Now, this is the bottom tier of the league.
Oh, did they split the league in half?
Yeah, they split the league in half in Group Ascent and Group Nirvana. Group Nirvana is the bottom tier as I'm looking at the names of these teams. EDG, LGD, TT,
Oh,
Up, OMG, and surprisingly, LNG's in here.
Really?
They lost Scout and Gala, and they fell apart.
Yeah, wow. Gonna lose Scout.
To Nongshim. They lost Scout to Noodle Boys.
I love my Noodle Boys. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but I am on the Nongshim bandwagon.
I
I'm
mean,
there.
fair enough.
I am there, man.
Fair enough. Moving on to LCK. We're just gonna ignore the first place.
But the roller coaster.
It's gonna come down at some point. They are 4-0, beating top 2 teams in the world, in my opinion.
They're just on a hot streak, is basically what you're saying.
Look, the roller coaster is doing its loops. It's going fast. We just haven't realized that the tracks are going to end at some point.
Like, keep in mind, opening week, right? Everyone felt bad for this team because their first 2 opponents were Gen G T1.
So basically the Leafs.
Yeah, this is basically if you told the Sharks, hey, you're going to play the
Buffalo and Avalanche.
You're going to play the Buffalo and Avalanche back to back.
Yeah. And keep in mind, Avalanche is pissed off.
Probably because McCarr's injured.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they lost really badly to Europe.
They really did.
So, and you beat them, and convincing 2-0, by the way.
So convincing 5-0.
Basically.
Yeah. Hanwha Life sneaking in on second place.
Ridiculous.
From 10th previous
Dude,
season.
that is a name I've never heard you guys say.
Hanwha Life?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's because we usually say HLE.
HLE. Hanwha Life Esports is HLE.
Just keep going.
I'm sorry. Genji, DK, Nongshim, T1 tied for 3rd place.
Noodle Boys!
Actually, throw KRX in there too. BFX struggling.
Yeah.
Along
Understatement of the short season so far.
They 1 and 3.
They went from what was it, top 2 in to get to first stand,
Yeah.
and now they can't win a lane, much less a game.
Right. Well, they've changed their strategy, moved on to the top focus strategy when they have the best bot laner in the league.
Right, because top lane carries.
Top lane carries when in the same league you have Zeus, Keen, Doran, Kingen. Perfect.
Yeah, good luck.
These are 5 powerhouses in 5 different teams.
These are 5 bullies in every sense of the word.
You should not be trying to contend with them.
Oh, ridiculous start to the LCK season.
Bro and DNS
Expect.
expectedly bottom tier. It's just that Bro is funded by a bank. They do not care.
Oh no. They will never go out of business. League is so big there, bro, could just go 0 whatever for 3 years if they'd be fine.
Yeah, because guess what? Their fan base is loyal to a team.
Yes.
And admittedly so. Come end of season, Breon will collect its tax. You think you were having a perfect season?
They won't make the playoffs, but they will take games off you when it matters.
When you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna have a perfect season, no losses, and here comes Breon with their fucking 18-0 win. Now, the reason why I am crashing out about League, about LCK, within the past week, Gen G has blown out T1 2-0. T1 then goes on to blow out HLE 2-0. The next day, Hanwha Life, HLE, blows out DK 2-0. Damwon Kia DK blows out Gen G 2-0 the next day.
A lot of blowing.
It's a circle.
It's a fucking circle.
I beat you, you beat him, he beats
Here,
her,
I've
he
written
beats
it down
them
for
beat
him to
me.
notice.
It's just a circle.
The circle of life.
It's rock, paper, scissors with extra steps. Like, that's all this is.
Like, it is ridiculous. Now, other things to scream about League of Legends,
Oh,
the seasons are changing.
it's getting warmer, the snow's melting, Riot's screwing up their item changes. What could possibly be going wrong?
Screw the item changes for now. I'm looking at these Ezreal buffs.
Oh, yeah.
You are taking technically a hybrid carry
Yeah.
and turning him into an AP assassin.
I mean, he was always a caster, marksman, a mage, ADC. I mean, they had to pick a direction,
Yeah.
and they picked wrong. I'm gonna be honest.
That's the only one that is egregious to me, to be honest. Now, moving on to items. Here comes the real aggression. We'll take
You want
Cyclosword.
to talk about just
We'll take Cyclosword. Loses its slow on auto attack for the energized auto attack. Instead, you get 10% current HP damage for the energized auto attack for melee
okay?
and 15 lethality.
So instead of a slow, you just tacked on essentially Kiana Q execute.
Yeah. Every energized auto attack. Now, this item also has a passive.
A what now?
Yeah.
Passive.
They
PASSIVE.
they gave it an extra passive.
Mm-hmm. So the damage is it's gonna do damage to non-champions.
Like the energized attack?
So jungle item.
They're kamikaze.
Here comes another aggression. Dusk and Dawn is being changed after one split.
Buffed.
Buffed. They're decreasing the flat stats that it's giving it.
Okay.
So instead of 350 health, it's 300. Instead of 70 AP, 60. Instead of 30% attack speed, 20.
Okay.
You heal for bonus HP plus AP.
Divine Sunder has returned. It's back, baby.
It is. Oh boy.
Sundered Sky was the estranged son of Divine Sunder.
The prodigal son returned.
Dusk and Dawn, however, decided, hey, I'm gonna take after Grandpappy.
Static Shiv. I don't know what they smoked
the
when
good stuff.
when reworking this item. It now has AP that it gives, first of all. 45 ability power that it gives. The energized auto attack now applies the lightning bolt applies unhit.
Yup. What?
So
So originally, what this item would do was that it was really good for clearing the minion waves.
Yeah.
Because you could hit a minion and it would send a damaging shock effect through all that. Now that just did a flat amount of damage. It didn't apply any of your modifiers with the champion or any on hit effects.
So the champion that I was playing with you, that champion does percentage of enemies' max health on hit. So every auto attack, I do a certain percent of the enemy's max health. That's considered an on hit effect. This item applies it to everyone that it hits.
So if your auto attack gives you 5% lifesteal, now you get 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. If your auto attack silences on the first hit, silence. Speaking of silence,
Guarantee you is gonna be fine.
because the thing is you and I had a conversation about we don't know how this is coded. We're not sure if this is going to be a item on hits only. So like if you have static and bork, then it does like the slow and a little bit.
Yeah.
Until we saw what was it, Norm Watley
Uh-huh.
show a PvE. No. Static Shiv applies champion
On hit.
on hits, which means any stacking passives, so Tom Kench, Sejuani,
Kaisa.
anything like that, get stacked on everything hit.
Smolder Q.
Oh, that's horrifying, because that means that, oh no. Oh, that's even worse. So, I don't know what they're doing with this. I hope they refer something. Here's the other thing. Just ignoring all the on-hit BS. Gunblade, Rageblade, Static, Cat, and Akali.
Callista.
Okay, but she doesn't use the AP one.
She's got scalings. The attack speed's just gonna be great.
I
Applied on hit. Callista spears goes.
Oh, this is
Callista
not-
spears are gonna hit everyone.
Yeah.
Who needs Runans?
No, put a Runans on it just to make it worse.
You know what's worse, Chris?
Uh,
This item has a passive.
oh, you mean on top of the shock effect with on
Mhm.
hit?
Basic attacks grant 9 energized stacks.
So paired with Voltaic.
Why do you think I said Kaisa's gonna run away with this?
So you just put all of these buffed items on Kaisa, and she literally just.
If I'm doing my calculations right, her pressing Q and auto attack procs her entire passive, which is a 5
people.
which is a 5-hit passive.
Okay, so Q. I don't know.
Q doesn't apply it, but it gives you. Sorry, it's a 4-hit passive. It gives you the Dusk and Dawn passive,
So double on the next auto.
the Static Shift passive,
Okay, on hit, so the extra stat.
and the one that you get from your auto attack.
No, it'd give you 3 because the auto would be the double for the 2, and then the static would give you the 1, right?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So
It almost procs.
so Q auto gives you. Wait, no. Here's how you do it. You go W auto.
W auto procs it.
W auto procs it because the W will put the first
Also,
stack,
with-
or the
with-
first 2 stacks. in.
With W, with the Dusk and Dawn and Static Shift, you'll have enough AP to evolve your W1 Kaisa. It resets.
The thing is that what's the new build path for Shiv? It's not even a bad build path. So Kaisa doesn't have to give up the early game for Dusk and Dawn's awful build path.
No. She can just go Static Shift Ginsu's and Dusk and Dawn third.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I was thinking about how Dusk and Dawn change would benefit like Shyvana and all that stuff, but
Kaisa flew under that radar.
yeah, no, Kaisa might just.
Kaisa is going to be 57% win rate next patch.
I mean, if these go through.
yeah, they're gonna, because these are official. These are on PvE.
Well, they still kind of revert it. Oh, God, they do.
New starter items are coming to the game.
Yeah.
Doran's Helm, essentially tank version without the regen.
Yeah.
And Doran's Bow, sacrificing health for extra DPS.
It's just ADC Dorn blade. Helm is just armor and magic resist Dorn shield.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it's just the extremes without the balance.
Yeah.
Deathfire Touch. I'm looking at 2 particular champions that are going to abuse this keystone.
Oh yeah, that's the new one replacing Phase Rush.
No, this one they're just adding.
Which tree? Under sorcery?
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be replacing Comet for Malzahar, Bran, Zyra,
So anybody that naturally builds double burn.
Lilia,
Yeah.
as the damage doubles after 4 seconds. Storm Raider's Surge, it's essentially Phase Rush. I don't know why they needed to rename it. Instead of hitting the enemy with 3 separate abilities or auto attacks, vice versa, you now have to do 25% of their max health in damage. Everything else is the same.
I mean, to be fair,
It's gonna be hard to proc
early on,
early.
but late game, it's
It's just
you do it in one ability and you get the speed boost.
yeah.
Right.
A random rise Q gets the speed boost.
Yeah, so it's phase rush. Just instead of being balanced the whole game, it's just it's just a lopsided slow.
Yeah. Like early game, it's sort of useless before like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you start getting use out of it later and later. And then you pass the 25-minute mark, your Rise has 3 items, and he is running like Mach Jesus.
Yeah, because he wasn't already.
That is
That's it for the dev updates so far?
yeah.
Well, I mean, makes sense why they nerfed Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I have had a lot of freaking out over League and FIFA groups. So unless y'all got more you want to freak out about,
I think
I'll save it for next week.
okay.
I'm gonna say go
Go for it.
I don't think you.
They
need to
are
say,
my favorites.
I don't think you need to say that. They're making it. They're making it. They're not going to say whether we want them to or not.
and still make it. Anyways,
I think.
Good luck, Jordan.
I think that does it for us. Jordan, if you find yourself in a back alley, run.